Hello Star Citizens and YouTube. This is Malachi. I'm going to run through my ships real fast and give you a little lore about each one of them. This is the Avenger. In the lore of the game, it's used by, or was used by, the police forces and bounty. It's a bounty hunter type ship. Looks pretty sleek. Has several hard points for weapons. It's made by Aegis Dynamics, as you can see, as you saw on the wing there. We're going to open her up here in just a second so you can take a look at it inside. Down comes the back door. This is the first compartment of the ship. When you enter the ship, you'll see four pods on the right, which do open. In the future, when this ship's complete, apparently you'll be able to put players into this, like a holding cell, or perhaps if you're a bounty hunting AI, you could put them in there and shut them in, just like that. Moving on to the second compartment. A little bit of storage space on the right, and the bed is on the left. There's the storage space and the bed right there. Recently they opened up the bed to where you could actually get in it. All these ships that you're going to see are continually being worked on and improved upon. Let's jump in the bed real quick, show it to you. There you go. It's a bed. Moving on to the cockpit of the ship. This is the Avenger cockpit. You'll see the animation. He swings in and the seat swivels around. I like this cockpit because it's very simple. Very good view outside, which is going to be very important, especially if you're running a little cargo or hunting someone, bounty hunting. You know, view is everything. And we'll go ahead and leave my Avenger now and move on to the next. Little animation there hopping out. I had a little trouble getting out in the most recent patch. Apparently they fixed where you would clip through the back wall of the ship, so I could just crouch and get out, which is good. It's more realistic this way. It says mind your head. I should have read the warning signs. Alright, we crouched, we got out of the Avenger. We'll shut her up. Moving on, what you see before you was my very first ship that I purchased. It is the F7CM Anvil Super Hornet. It is a two-seater, extra hardpoints, larger engine. It is jump capable. I'm not sure, it might be the only jump capable Hornet. This ship can be used for command and control. You can hire an AI to man the turret, which is what the second seat does. Sensors and turret. There's about 6 or 7 variants, I believe, of the Hornet. This is the largest of the variants and the heaviest of the variants. This has the most weapons and the largest engine. The turret you see on top, I could, for example, take that turret off of there and put a cargo pod if I chose to. I'm going to show you the cockpit real quick. We'll start off in the front seat. Up we go. Now, these ships, like I said before, these ships aren't complete. When you get in, once they are complete, you know, all these panels and stuff will slide out. You'll see animations tapping on the readouts and all that good stuff for different things, just like in the Star Citizen trailer. Let's have a quick look around, and I'll show you the back seat. Into the back seat we go. A little brighter. Like I said before, this ship can be used for command and control. Maybe like a squadron leader or someone of leadership in the squadron or group that you're running, if they wanted to ride co-pilot, this would be the ship to do that in a fighter type squadron. And that person would man the turret. That is the F7CM limited edition Super Hornet. We're going to be moving on now to what a lot of people have labeled as the pirate ship of the game. That is what is before you now, and that is the Cullis. Now this ship is very utilitarian. Like I said, quote unquote, the pirate ship of the game currently. I've read and heard people talking about how they're going to use this ship. Some are going to use it for piracy, some for rescue, some will have boarding parties of Marines and troops stationed aboard it, or for fast transport to board a ship. There's really no frills attached on this ship. Getting a good back view of it. Very large engines, obviously can jump between jump points. Landing thrusters, maneuvering thrusters, landing gear. No wheels, just a straight up skid landing gear type. Very basic on the inside, which is what I like about it. You'll see here in a second when I open it up. Little button right here. This will open the back door. Back door comes down. We'll go in real quick. As you can see, very basic. That's the most important thing in the ship, which is the space toilet. Lets you take a space crap if you need to. I think it empties directly into space, so try not to fly too close behind. These two slabs that you just saw are the beds. I'll just demonstrate it real quick. That's the bed, or one of two beds in this ship. That's a seat. There's two of them for transport mainly. There's a turret up there, and the docking collar, the docking port right there that you're looking at. I'm gonna hit these buttons right here and open all that up, activate everything. One of those buttons goes to the door to the cockpit. One is the turret, which is right there now in front of us. And the one over here on the left of the door is for the docking port. And there it is, it just opened. Be able to connect to other ships and board, just jump through the hole, etc., etc. Getting in the turret zooms us up to the top of the ship and into the top turret. I'm thinking there will be 360-degree rotation on this turret and 45 to 90-degree arc on the turret. And again, you could hire AI if you were on your own to man these extra turrets and whatnot on any of the ships. I'd like to say this, all ships, so what Cloud Imperium Games is saying, all ships will be available in-game with in-game currency, so that's something to look forward to. Moving into the cockpit, there's one more door right here, opens out onto the wing, and a ladder comes out of the wing itself, which is another access port. Just showing that there. Going to sit in the pilot seat. Getting in the pilot seat, the panel flips open. Still a work in progress. One thing I do like about the cockpit is the top half of it is almost completely glass, so there's plenty of vision around to see, and good line of sight on everything. That about wraps it up. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and see you in the verse.